Hello, welcome back. Today's episode 24. Now this episode we're gonna be rescuing the queen. Yeah, we will be rescuing the bloody queen, and probably there's gonna be a lot of exposition. A fuck ton of exposition. Well,
That's my sister's house.
yeah, what now?
I'm almost sure of it. This is the right address. She could be inside. Could we go and see?
Yes, let's do that.
Will she even know who I am? Does she even know I exist? My sister. That sounds very strange. Sister. Oh, now I'm babbling. Maybe we should go. Let's go. Let's just go.
Where, this one? Oh, Goldana's house. Goldana's house.
Hello?
Hey, you have linens to wash? I charge 3 bits on a bundle, you won't find better. And don't trust what that Natalia woman tells you either. She's foreign and she'll rob you blind.
I'm not here to have any wash done. My name's Alistair. Well, this may sound sort of strange, but are you Goldana? If so, I suppose I'm your brother.
My what? I am Goldana, yes. How do you know my name? What kind of tomfoolery are you folk up to?
Are you sure your information was correct, Alistair?
Yes, I think so. I'm sure of it, in fact. Look, our mother, she worked as a servant in Redcliffe Castle a long time ago before she died. Do you know about that?
You! I knew it! They told me you was dead. They told me the babe was dead along with mother, but I knew they was lying.
They told you I was dead? Who? Who told you that?
Them's at the castle. I told them the babe was the king's and they said he was dead. Gave me a coin to shut my mouth and sent me on my way. I knew it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. The babe didn't die. I'm him. I'm your brother.
For all the good it does me. You killed mother, you did, and I've had to scrape by all this time. That coin didn't last long, and when I went back, they ran me off.
That's hardly Alistair's fault, is it?
And who in the maker's name are you? Some servant of his to carry all his riches, I expect.
Hey, don't speak to him that way. He's my friend, and a Grey Warden just like me.
Oh, I see. A prince and a Grey Warden too. Well, who am I to think poorly of someone so high and mighty compared to me? I don't know you, boy. Your royal father forced himself on my mother and took her away from me. And what do I got to show for it? Nothing. They tricked me good. I should have told everyone. I got 5 mouths to feed. And unless you can help with that, I got less than no use for you.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say.
Well, I'm gonna try persuasion. Well, Goldana. Alistair came here hoping to find his family.
Well? So he's found it. I'm his sister. But what are you to me, boy? Except the one who took my mother away,
You think I wished her dead? I never wanted that. I didn't have the life you think I did, Goldana.
I suppose not. A bastard is still a bastard, isn't he? But... brother or no, I've got 5 mouths to feed and no time to spare until they are.
And let me promise you this, Goldana. I'll do whatever I can, speak to whomever I have to ensure you and your children are taken care of.
That sounds all well and fine.
Me to tell, is there?
To forgive me if I don't exactly hold my breath.
You have my promise. I can't give you more than that. Let's go. I want to go. Goodbye, sister. Well, that was not what I expected, to put it lightly. I lived up to my promise, I suppose, but this is the family I've been wondering about all my life? I can't believe it. I guess I was expecting her to accept me without question. Isn't that what family is supposed to do? I feel like a complete idiot.
I do not know what to say. Well, I'm sorry it turned out like this.
Yes, I'm sorry too. I guess I should have known better. Let's just go. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
It's gonna feel bad for Alistair now. Well, at least you found your sister. Okay. Let me see here on this map that we have to go over to Earl of Denram's estate. See if we can find the queen there, locked up in her quarters. Oh, what's this? We see some...
And so here is the mighty Grey Warden at long last. The crows send their greetings once again. And where is Zevran? I don't see him with you. How very disappointing.
Can we get this over with?
Yes, by all means. I simply wish to say hello to an old friend.
Here I am, Taliesin. Tell me, were you sent, or did you volunteer for the job?
Oh ho! And he makes an appearance. I volunteered, of course. When I heard that the great Zevran had gone rogue, I simply had to see it for myself.
Is that so? Well, here I am, in the flesh.
You can return with me, Zevran. I know why you did this, and I don't blame you. It's not too late. Come back and we'll make up a story. Anyone can make a mistake.
Well, don't listen to him, Zevran.
Don't be a fool, Zevran.
I am no fool, old friend. You know me too well. I'm glad it was you who came, Taliesin. This makes things easier. As for you, Grey Warden, let us see if this second time is the charm, huh?
What does that mean? Oh, well. Guess I should have killed you then, eh? Well, I see that I have regretted that decision now. And therefore I must go berserk on your ass. Easy. Now Zevran. Well, Zevran betrayed us, so... well, I guess you could say that I never really used Zevran quite a lot in most of the... I didn't embark a lot using Zevran, so I guess you could say the relationship there was not very good. Zevran, I even gave you a fucking gift, dude.
The servants' entrance is on the other side of the house. We must slip past this crowd to reach it. We will have to be very careful. Al-How is inside.
He's inside, you say? Why not just go in the front? Okay. What's the crowd gathered for?
The estate is in poor repair. The new owl, he has not been very prompt in paying his workmen. I will be right behind you. It took me forever to be rid of those two. You are certain you will not wear the disguise? The servants here, they have no love for How, but they will be frightened by strangers bursting in.
Well, let's equip the disguise.
Andraste, guide us.
Oh shit, wait, what? Okay, I'll... Wait, where's my armor? Oh wait, we're only wearing disguises, right? And that'd be unequipped indestructible, right? Right.
This kitchen is a disgrace. How did the old Arl servants ever cook anything in here?
No one ever said the Kendalls had any sense.
For Andraste's sake, don't speak ill of the dead.
This roast is going to be charred on one side.
There's no help for it. We'll just trim it and feed the scraps to the dogs.
The Grey Warden is here, my lady.
Thank the Maker. I would greet you properly, but I'm afraid we've had a setback.
Can see that you casted a spell at some sort of barrier at the front of the door, ma'am. What sort of setback?
My host was not content with leaving me under heavy guard. He sealed the door by magic.
Oh shit. Oh, how do we open it?
Find the mage who cast the spell. He'll most likely be at Hal's side.
Oh, so much for secrecy. Well, I doubt he'll open the door for me.
Well, if he didn't know you were here, he soon will.
Oh,
Please, Warden, I beg you, do not leave my queen here.
Free me, and I promise you my aid in the Landsmeet.
We do not have much time. We must go before the guards discover us. Theron Howe will probably be in his rooms. They're at the end of the hall, on the left.
okay, let's find this
Theron
mage.
Howe is probably in his room.
Might encounter some unwanted.
The housekeeper will hear us. Someone's here.
Look, you didn't say nothing. Wait, who are you? You're not on my watch. Call the watch! We've got an intruder!
Oh shit! Whoa, 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 wait, 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 oh man. Should have opened the door, dude. What are you trying to do? Give this guy a blowjob? Holy fuck, man.
Again.
Yeah, what the hell is that? Yo, Liliana, what the hell? Did your head just...
As you wish.
Again. Again.
It's down here.
What? Who goes there?
Damn. Who is this? Oh, probably his brother? Is it his brother?
I thank you for creating such distraction, stranger. I have been waiting days for the opportunity. Do you think you could... Alistair? Is that you?
Who? Wait. I do know you. You were at my joining. He's one of us. A warden from Orlais. Jada, I think. Or was it Montserrat? I'm afraid I don't remember your name.
I'm Riordan, senior warden of Jada, but born and bred in Highever, and glad to be home.
Well, how did Arl capture you?
With an offer of hospitality and a poisoned chalice. I was fool enough to think Loghain didn't yet know who I was.
Where's Hal?
I saw him going to the dungeons. He may still be there.
What are you doing here?
For the most part, attempting to hold my tongue. I was sent when we received no word from King Kaelin as to the outcome at Ostagar. The king had invited all the wardens of Orlais and their support troops to join him. Then nothing.
How large a force did you bring with you?
We had 200 wardens and 24 divisions of cavalry.
200 wardens?
The first we heard of Loghain's edict was when everyone was turned back at the border. That was when the rumor reached us that wardens were being blamed for the massacre. We finally decided it was safest to send someone alone to learn how best to fight the Blight and this regime simultaneously. As a native Ferelden, I volunteered to make the crossing.
Are these your papers?
Yes, these are my records. The names of the dead I could recognize at Ostagar. What I could find of Duncan's own recruitment records. Copies of the joining ritual I rescued from our Denerim vault. Those should never be seen by any outside eyes, but I trust in their encryption.
Why don't you come with me?
I wouldn't be much use to you in my current condition. And if you'll pardon me, I've a sudden desire to breathe some free air. I will seek you out later, after I find a good physician. And good luck, brother.
Same to you, Warden. Well, we found the Warden. And a whole army of them too. In Orlais as well. Supreme Court Justice, do they have anything?
Get me out of here! That's an order!
That's an order. Who the hell is this dude?
Was this supposed to be a lesson? Did my father think it funny to leave me for so long before sending you?
Well, unless your father's Arl Eamon, he didn't send you.
You move in August company, stranger.
I am Oswin, son of Ban Sigurd, of the Dragon's Peak Banon.
If you aren't one of our soldiers, pray tell me, who should I be thanking for my rescue?
Well, I am the Grey Warden.
Then I have no question about why you would come, Warden. For it is your men who have suffered the most here. you have my heartfelt gratitude. And I assume the gratitude of the entire Dragon's Peak Banon. If my father sent no one after me, I can only assume that he does not yet know the true colors of the snakes he is allied with. But if you talk to him, I'm certain he would offer you any reward you might ask.
Well, will your father side against Loghain at the Landsmeet?
Then there is a Landsmeet after all. Hal said the Jarl of Redcliffe was dead and the Landsmeet called off. I swear, if there be any forum to speak out against Loghain, my father will be there. Now, please, I must try to get to him. I cannot see the last of this place too soon.
Alright. A noble son. Ooh. Oh wait, Rexel is alive.
To retreat. The horn sounded and we turned, and then the screams. We rode and they screamed and screamed and...
It's all right now, comrade.
Mother, can you smell the blood? They said it was only Darkspawn. But we ate them too. They died, and we left them in the swamp. The witch. The witch!
He's obviously mad. I don't think you'll get anything more out of him.
You're free now. Go somewhere safe.
Safe? Is there a safe? Perhaps next door?
I hope that he will be able to... Oh, another one.
What month is it? Are you some enemy of our Illyrians? Please, I feel like I've spent half my life down here.
Were you imprisoned as part of the Elven Rebellion?
Rebellion? I know my kinsmen were unhappy with the Jarl, but I can't imagine a rebellion. There have been many changes since they caught me. I need to find out what happened. I need to get home, or flee the city. I thank you for your aid, stranger. I wish I had more than gratitude to offer.
Let's get started.
Well, well. Bryce Cousland's little boy, all grown up, and still trying to fit into Daddy's armor. I never thought you'd be fool enough to turn up here. And then, I never thought you'd live, either.
Why betray us? How? My old man was your friend.
A clumsy appeal, child. He was a traitor to me and a coward to his nation. Trips to Orle, gifts from old enemies, all while I sank in obscurity. Your family squandered glory that was rightfully mine. How suitable that their deaths should raise me to the ear of a king. If you think you can take this from me, that I will allow it, you are very much mistaken.
Oh, well. Oh man. Spider shape, really, dude? It's not good when they keep the tank alive. Alice, are you okay, man? Alright, I'll help. This is between you and me now, boy. Everybody, this is a 1v1.
Too easy.
Do not interrupt. Oh man. man, don't interrupt Morgan, you bloody donut. It's a 1v1 between... Oh, Morgan had the last hit. Come on.
Make her spit on you. I deserved more.
Well, I'm glad he's dead. That's what matters now.
On it. As you wish.
Who's that? Stay away. You can't do this to me. I'll have you all flayed. I'm the Arl of Denerim.
Then what are you doing down here?
Too many of our troops were lost at Ostagar. When the riot started, Howe came with men to reinforce the garrison here. Or that's what he claimed. As soon as I let him into the palace, he threw me in here. One more victim of the Elven uprising, he said. Let me out of here. I'll do anything.
What caused the elves to rebel?
You know how elves are. Every now and then they start to think they're people, and you have to put them back in their proper place.
I feel like I should kill this guy. Landsmith has been called. I need your voice.
Of course. Anything. Just let me out.
Should I free this dude? I don't know. I would like to consult the Wikipedia. No spoilers, please. Or just release him anyways. It's a bit racist towards the elves though. Anyways, it is not for me to judge him. Whether to kill him or not, it's not up to me. Very well, you can go.
I swear you won't regret this.
Victory at all costs.
Maker, have mercy on your faithful servant. Andraste, Bride of the Maker, have mercy on me. Alstana, is that you, little sister? No, I don't know you, do I? Are you real?
Are you alright?
Alstana? I don't know. Where is my sister? Have you seen her? I'm Erminric, Knight Lieutenant of the Denerim Chantry. You aren't one of the Terns men?
He sounds like he's in lyrium withdrawal. He's got all the signs, confusion, weepiness. He probably doesn't even know what he's saying. If the Grand Cleric knew he were in here, she'd be spitting hot coals. Nobles don't have authority over Templars.
I failed in my duties, Maker. Forgive me. I failed, and there's no telling what he's done.
Who are you talking about?
The Malefica. He had turned blood magic upon Templars and Circle mages to escape from his tower. Near Redcliffe, I cornered him, but the Terns men took him from me and brought me here.
This Maleficar, was his name Joan?
Yes. He destroyed his phylactery. We were spread out, trying to find him. I was alone. You are real, aren't you? My dreams are so strange now. Please, if you're not a dream, help me.
What can I do?
Give this ring to my sister, Alstana. Tell her I'm sorry. Please, ask her to pray for me.
Okay, we took care of the problem. The queen... We still don't have the queen on our hands, but we're getting there, we're getting there. Oh, no guards, please.
As you wish.
Oh! Oh, yes. Yes! Take all the gold too. Our shield, 12 defense, 10. Ooh, boy.
As you wish.
Oh, yeah, there you are.
My thanks.
Aren't you a little short for a guard? Alright. Let's go.
Thank you. I'll trust you to lead us safely out. If House people find me, I'll be killed.
and my people will insist on escorting me back to the palace, where my father may also have me killed.
That's damning. So do you have some stuff in your room that I might loot? I might loot anything? No? No? Okay. Okay. Oh. That's a lot of guards.
Warden, in the name of the Regent, I am placing you under arrest for the murder of Rendon Howe and his men-at-arms. Surrender, and you may be shown mercy.
I'm here to free Anora, who was held captive.
Don't be ridiculous. The Queen isn't being held prisoner here or anywhere else. Her father would never stand for such a thing.
Well, she's right here. Tell her, Anora.
What? Sir Catherine! Praise the Maker you're here. This brigand tried to kidnap me.
What the fuck? Wait, what?
Unbelievable. Bring them down! Logain wants the Warden, dead or alive!
Just rescued you. I just fucking rescued you out of your goddamn cell. What the fuck?
Something's wrong here.
Wait, what is that? Is that supposed to happen?
Eamon, I may have done a terrible thing.
Barely met, and already she betrays us. She and my mother would get along famously.
What in Andraste's name has happened? Are you all right?
The wardens have been captured.
By Sir Calthrian, to whom our lady here handed us all on a platter.
What? How could this happen?
Never mind that. The question is how to free him.
Surely you mean them, Your Highness. We need Alistair too.
Yes, of course, I meant Alistair too. Calthrian will take him to Fort Draken. Getting inside will be no small feat.
Oh my bloody hell, why oh. This is what happens when you rescue the Queen. So is the Queen gonna rescue us though? Oh man, we're gonna get tortured here. Oh boy! Oh man. Are you alright, man? Nice bullshit though. Nice ass though.
Oh, you're awake. I was starting to worry.
Where are we?
I'm not entirely sure. It's not the Royal Palace dungeon, I think. Too orderly. Fort Draken, perhaps. That doesn't really bode well for us.
Let's try to get out of here then.
I hope you have a plan.
Alright. Alistair and me, don't worry, I have a plan. I am going to say fuck you to this guard. Hey guard, fuck you. Come here, get your ass over here. I'm gonna break your neck.
If you're not bleeding, I don't care.
Yeah, grab him to the bloody bars and break his neck. Oh wait, that's it? Alright, can I steal his stuff though? Oh, there we are. Smart. And then we arm ourselves with a mace. And then we open the door.
Right.
Yes, then we slowly go around. See if we can find any...
As you wish.
That means that we can release some prisoners, make a huge riot, and then... Oh, well, you know what? Never mind.
Let's get started.
What?
Get our stuff back, so we can just... There are some guard uniforms here. Let's put on the uniforms. Yeah, disguise.
What's this? Ah! You must be the new recruits we were expecting. You're late. The rest of your patrol is in the storage room. Find them and get yourselves ready for inspection.
Alright, Colonel. Don't worry, let me just...
Password again. Did you need something?
I was told we should get ready for inspection.
You in our patrol? I never saw you before.
I'm new.
Hey, wait a minute. I recognize you now. You're that prisoner they brought in earlier.
Oh,
We've got
shit.
a prison break! Someone help!
Oh no. Well, so much for disguises.
As you wish. Let's get started. Only one shall stand.
That's a lot of soldiers out there.
What in the name of untrusted and sanctified turtle is going on here? Hey, we've got a prisoner loose.
Time for some fun.
I wanna kill you, Sergeant Tanner. Well, you're already dead, so...
Coming. Here we go.
Nice. McAllister and I are doing a fine prison break.
Lady Andraste, bride, make us save us. We're under attack.
Oh shit. Oh no. What are these? Oh well then. Guess who it is? The whole team is in the house. Yeah boy. You know what that means?
Right.
You will learn to fear me. As you wish. Let's finish. That was not pleasant.
What the fuck?
On it.
Hey, the dog dead? What the hell? What the fuck? Oh yeah, right.
Magic
Chandler Rosamund.
Those stung with 100 arrows, those suffering from ailments both great and small, his heart was strong, and he moved on.
Accursed ones. They shall find nothing.
Alright, Queen Anora, you bloody donut.
Maker's breath. It's good to see you in one piece, my friend.
Indeed. After your rather alarming lack of subtlety, I feared the worst for you. I prayed for your safe return.
Prayed? Prayed for my safe return. That is so sweet of you. It makes me want to kill you a lot more. I mean, a lot less. Well, it is in part my fault, so that is my apologies about that.
I am hoping that, despite our unfortunate beginning, we can still work together. Will you hear me out?
Well, you asked for help for a reason.
We will need to work together, and quickly. My father has gone mad. I didn't believe it at first, but he is gripped by a paranoia so severe it prevents him from seeing sense. He saw me as a threat, yet even now I'm certain he will be telling the nobles you are dangerous murderers that have kidnapped and mind-controlled me. He may even believe it.
Is there any reason? Is there no way of reasoning with him?
I thought so. I'd hoped so. Howe's influence was strong. His death can only be a good thing, but even that will not be enough. I know my father, and he is committed to his course. He will see this through, no matter what. You will need ammunition come the Landsmeet, and I can help you in that regard. You have only just arrived in the city, so perhaps you are unaware of some recent events. Denerim has been in turmoil since Ostagar. Many people here are angry or grieving. Strangely, the unrest is worst in the alienage. Few elves accompanied the army. They should have little reason to be upset, which means that Hao and my father must have given them reason. I don't know what is happening there, but I am certain my father has his hands in it.
A useful lead, Honora, but you could have sent this information with your maid.
That is true. I feared for my safety as Hao's prisoner. But to tell the truth, I sent Elena to you because I hoped we might join forces. You need that evidence for the Landsmeet, but you also need a stronger candidate for the throne. You need me.
Well, Alistair is very much reluctant to be on the throne anyways, so this is a win-win. Alright. Sounds like... and we should trust you. Why?
You don't need to trust me. We have the same goal. That is far better than trust. I have no doubt Alistair is biddable enough, and decent, but even with his blood, he is no king. You think only I can see it? Not only that, Alistair is a Grey Warden. It will look like you are trying to put a Grey Warden on the throne, despite your claims. I am a neutral party, and I am already queen.
Honora, you are indeed Kaelin's widow, but...
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general. Who do you think truly ruled this nation for the last 5 years? Kaelin. I am what this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. I can help you stop my father. Consider what I have said. For now, I think I will retire to my room. Warden, when you have a moment, I ask that you speak to me in private.
Oh yes, yes I will. Yes I
Well,
will
she's
indeed.
quite spirited. I remember when Loghain first brought her to Denerim. Poor Galen was a good boy, but Honora was always 2 steps ahead. Had him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes. I cannot help thinking she may be trouble, but we should keep her close, all the same.
Why do you think she's trouble?
This is an alliance of convenience. For the moment, we are united against Loghain. Be careful how much trust you place in her. I do not for a moment think Honora means to give up her power easily. Still, I would rather have her where we can watch her than actively working for Loghain.
And she's single now, right?
Are you thinking you might stand a chance at courtship? It would be unseemly for her to marry so soon after Kaelin's death. She wouldn't take that risk unless it helps her secure the throne.
Maybe Alistair could marry Honora.
Are you serious? No, never mind. I don't even want to hear the rest of this. You two just keep talking about me. I'm going to stand over here with my fingers in my ears.
That would certainly solve a lot of problems, and put forth the strongest argument before the Landsmeet to remove Loghain from power. With Therin blood on the throne, and Honora's wisdom and popularity, Ferelden could present the most united front against the Blight. Unfortunately, the marriage would never happen, unless they both agreed to it. And I suspect that might take a lot of persuading to get past her pride and his humility.
Why is it so important to put Merrick's son on the throne?
Ferelden was first united by Calenhad, the Silver Knight. For 400 years, his descendants have ruled Ferelden. That was the heritage we preserved from the Orlesians. And it is the heritage I will fight for as long as one of Calenhad's descendants still lives. Without that to unite us, we could scatter back to warring Terniers.
But Alistair doesn't know the first thing about being a king.
No, I don't, which I've told both of you on many occasions. If Honora's turned against Loghain, I say let her keep the crown. It looks better on her anyway.
You're both wrong. With a few months of experience, Alistair will make a fine king. He knows how to lead troops to defend his land. He knows how to stand and fight for justice. He knows how to show compassion to those less fortunate, and how to trust to the Maker's guidance to know right from wrong. And he knows who to turn to for aid, should that training fail him. He will be fine.
All right.
We certainly have a great deal to plan.
What do you think he's doing in the Alienage?
Maker knows what that man is capable of now.
Well, guess I have my work cut out for me then.
Of course, if I might make a suggestion, go speak with Honora. She will either be a powerful ally or a powerful enemy, and the sooner we know which she is, the better.
Unrest in the Alienage, right?
Hello again, Warden. It is good that you came to speak with me. I realize that my actions at Howe's estate may not have painted me in the best light. For that, I apologize and hope that we can start again. First, let me say that I knew your family. Eleanor, in particular, was dear to me, and what Howe did was unforgivable. How fitting he died at your hands. I will be blunt. I can see that your voice will be a strong one in days to come. It is to you that Eamon listens, and with good reason. My father must be stopped, but once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. I would welcome your support for my throne.
No. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I agree that there is much to be done before the lands meet, but don't you think plans should still be made for what will follow? I do.
Are you proposing an alliance?
That is exactly what I am proposing. When the time comes, you support my bid in the lands meet to remain on the throne. You will be seen as my father's enemy, yet you will be in support of his daughter. You will be seen as supporting the interests of Ferelden, as opposed to solely those of the Grey Wardens. In return, I add my voice to yours. Do you see? Together we can do what alone we cannot.
You think you're a better candidate than Alistair?
Do you disagree? You are a fellow Grey Warden. What do you think of Alistair's potential to rule? Never mind his willingness.
I believe Alistair will do fine, actually.
Alistair seems like a kind, well-meaning man, and biddable enough. These are admirable qualities, if not kingly ones. He also seems to be a fine Grey Warden, which is exactly why he should remain one and serve the kingdom by defeating the Darkspawn.
Just how do you know so much about him?
Cailan knew of Alistair. It was Arl Eamon that kept Alistair out of the courts, as Merrick had desired. Oh, there are some who would follow Alistair out of respect for his Therin blood. The others would see this as Eamon grabbing for power. Who else do you think Alistair would turn to for help? Eventually, the nobility would return to the old days of constant warring with each other. Alistair's weakness would destroy everything Merrick built.
What's your alternative?
I have ruled this nation on Cailan's behalf for many years. I am a great queen, and as beloved by my people as I love them. Ferelden needs an effective ruler with experience to see it through the Blight and after. That is not Alistair. What say you then? Your support for mine in the lands meet?
Why not simply marry Alistair? Best of both worlds.
Ignoring that the man looks so much like Cailan, my recently dead husband, if you'll recall, my main fear is that he might govern like Cailan as well. But it is true that Alistair has Therin blood. To some, this is more important even than practical considerations. A union might be considered a compromise, but is this something Alistair even desires?
I think I could convince him. Oh man, I feel bad for Alistair forcing him.
Let me say this. If Alistair is willing to stand back and allow me to continue governing the nation, then I would be willing to have him as my king. It is my understanding that governing does not appeal to him anyhow. If that is so, this is a compromise I can live with.
I will speak with him then.
Do so. I will be interested to hear what he has to say.
Oh, Alistair, my boy. I would like to speak with you.
So I'm guessing someone told Honora I was planning to steal her throne. She has a nasty glare. Did anyone mention this wasn't my idea? I think she's a great queen. As far as I'm concerned, she's welcome to it.
I think you'll be a great king, Alistair.
Really? Whatever will give you that idea?
Well, you have a kind heart, my friend, and a strong sense of justice.
Well, it's nice that you think so. What do you think I should do? Go ahead and be king, just to let it happen?
Well, I think you should marry Honora.
Marry her? As in marriage, as in be her husband? You've spoken to her about this? You did, didn't you? Why would you do that? Did you take a blow to the head? That's crazy.
Oh, man. You'll do because I told you to. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, I'm gonna say this, but I think this is the best compromise for peace.
Is it? I don't think so. I don't trust Honora any more than her father, and I'm certainly not going to marry her. Go and tell her whatever you think best, but I can't do it. Even if it means I have to be king myself. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, we cannot convince Alistair, but I don't want to force him to marry her, so I'll just, oh well. I think she'll rule better as queen. I don't know why they didn't leave an heir, though. With the queen and King Cailan.
Well, have you spoken to my lucky betrothed yet? Or will we be reduced to passing notes?
He sends his regrets.
Oh, that's a shame. But hardly unexpected, really. Consider it forgotten. Now, as for the alliance we were discussing.
Yes, I'll support you as queen. But you have to make your case, though. Why should I support you?
For years, I have ruled this kingdom as Cailan's queen. As much as they loved Cailan, all of the Banon knew this to be so. Cailan was a good man, but what is needed now is not another good man, but a good ruler. I sent Alina here not solely because I thought I needed help, but because I saw an opportunity for us both. What say you then? Your support for mine in the Landsmeet?
What happens to Loghain after you're queen?
He is my father, as well as a great general, who has served his nation well until now. If there is a way for him to live, I would prefer it.
Justice must be done, don't you think?
I will always be my father's daughter, but even I know he must pay for his crimes. It will not make me glad, even so. Does that affect your decision? Can we yet come to an arrangement?
Well, I'll agree to your proposition if you support me in the Landsmeet as well.
That is good to hear. So, we have a deal, Warden. I trust you'll keep your end of the bargain. Now, I suppose, comes the task of dealing with my father. That will be no small feat, of course, but I am certain you already know this. I imagine you have much to do. Is there anything else you needed from me?
No, I should go.
Then I wish you luck, Warden.
Yes.
Indeed.
Unrest in the alienage.
Have you heard the news about how? Everyone in the city has. Ryland must be pleased. That half-blood is as cold as the mountains. Did they not serve together in the war?
Sigurd.
Whoever you are, Wait. I know you. Poor Oswin obviously didn't recognize you. He described you in great detail, but never mentioned you were a Kuzland. I owe you his life.
I would leave no man to suffer at Arlhau's hands.
When I saw my poor boy's legs, I only wish House still lived that I might tear him apart myself. I would bring troops against his son. But Oswin tells me Thomas had no part in his father's depravity. Is there anything you would ask as a reward for saving Oswin?
All I want is for you to speak out against Loghain.
Thank you again. Know that I will stand behind you at the Landsmeet with all the support I can muster. In fact, I'm taking my supper today with Ban Reginalda of the White River, Banorn. I'll speak with her about this at once.
How's your brother?
I had hoped to see him while I was in town, but he's made himself scarce. Every time I've called at the Chantry, may I help you?
Oh yes, I have your brother's ring. I wish to give it to you. I mean, he sent me to give it to you.
This is Ermenric's. Explain yourself. My brother would no more part with this ring than with his head.
He needs your help.
He's alive then? Please, if you have any news of my brother, I would hear it.
He's in a dungeon of the Earl of Denerim's estate.
A dungeon? What? No. I will go to him at once. Someone will answer for this. You're Bryce Cousland's youngest, are you not? I thought I recognized you. Take this. It's been in my family for generations. Let it be a sign of the friendship between High Ever and Waking Sea. Let me know if you want some of my bowmen when you take back your Tairneer as well.
Oh, quests. I want to die now. Oh, Hooded Courier, right.
We are grateful. The compact is renewed.
Ah, it's a quest. Right, it's a quest. Okay. Beryl Burn.
What do you need?
Oh, a quest again. I have a letter from you from the Blackstone Irregulars.
I suppose a noble death fighting the blighted wretches is better than basking in this squalor. They'd better be paying well.
We'll just take whatever you give us.
I think we better explain things to him.
Someone's coming.
Haggard human. You alright, mate?
I'm fine. Please don't talk to me. You'll only attract their notice.
Oh, what's this? Hello.
It's you. Come in. I didn't thank you before, did I?
I wish I could give you something. Everything I owned was lost to looters after the purge. Not that I had anything valuable to begin with.
Can you at least tell me what's going on here?
It's a plague, so they say. I've seen a few sick people since I've been back, but I don't know how bad it really is.
There are mages from Deventer here helping to treat it. But there's something odd going on, though. My cousin Shiani could tell you more. You can't miss her. Just look for the angriest woman in the alienage.
Does this magical treatment work?
I don't know. You can only find out for certain if it doesn't work. And no one wants to put it to a serious test.
The Chantry is allowed foreign magic here?
I guess so. I'd expect Templars here otherwise.
Same. Alright, I should go.
I know you've already done a lot for me, but I have to ask. Could you talk to Shiani? Please. I don't know what's going on here, but I know she's in over her head.
I'll see what I can do.
Really? I don't know what to say. Thank you. Make her bless you.
Alright, let me see.
Spare a silver for a war veteran?
Hope this will help you get off the street. Give 1 sovereign.
Oh, Andraste, bless you, sir. I won't forget your face. No, I won't.
It's a dead dog. It's a blood. That's a... what is that? Feral dog. Probably kill that feral dog.
I've got children at home. I can't wait out here for another day.
So go home. The best thing you can do for your children is not trust these charlatans.
Everyone remain calm. We will help as many as we can today, so long as we can do this in an orderly fashion.
Oh, you're helping us, are you, Shem? Like Valendrian and my Uncle Syrian, you helped them, didn't you? Helped them and never to be seen again.
We've explained this to you before, girl. More whining will not persuade us to let you into the quarantine to carry plague back out to the alienage.
Quit trying to get us all killed, Shiani. Some of us have still got things to live for.
If this spell of theirs works, why are half the people they quarantine perfectly healthy?
What's going on?
What's wrong, Shem? Did you get bored and decide to come watch the elves die of plague? Wait. Sora's told me about you. You're the one who freed him from the dungeons. These foreigners say they're here to help with our outbreak of plague. Funny thing, though, all the people they help disappear.
That's not true, and you know it, Shiani. Both my sisters got the Tevinter spell cast on them, and they're fine.
Where's your niece, then? And my Uncle Syrian? And Valendrian?
Slow down, just tell me what's happening here.
These foreigners have taken dozens of elves into that house over the last few weeks, and none of them have been seen again. One of them was our Harren, Valendrian. And I don't know what we're going to do if we don't get him back.
I'll try talking to the healers.
You can try. Those guards mean business.
I mean business as well.
I ask you to stand back. Some of these people are carrying the plague. The alienage is not safe for visitors.
Aren't you afraid of getting the plague?
If we did not know how to prevent the plague, we would not be here now.
And you would spend the legendary magic of the Imperium on lowly slum dwellers in Ferelden. 'Tis most remarkable.
It is hardly in our best interests to allow a plague to grow anywhere. The Imperium is hardly remote.
'Tis hardly close either. Across the sea, with whole nations between your borders and ours, and that is not enough to protect you?
For your own safety, we must ask you to leave now.
Temple guard. I wonder what they're doing here. Usually mages are not left to do their stuff without Templars. Sir Otto.
Is someone there? Maker's blessing to you, child. Be not afraid. I still have some sight to see you by.
What happened to your eyes, sir?
I appreciate your candor. Most stare. Or worse, the awkward silence. I am a Templar. I lost my sight in a battle with a powerful Maleficar. He called flame from the air and burned my face. The scars have healed, but my sight will never recover.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Many of my brethren died in that battle.
What's a Templar? Oh, what's a Templar doing here? Obviously.
We'd heard rumors that there's an enclave of Maleficarum hidden in the alienage.
Are you in any condition to fight Maleficarum?
Sadly, not anymore. But I have years of hard-won experience. Often the chase is as difficult as the resolution. So I do the Maker's work in whatever way I can.
What did they send you instead of someone more healthy?
I volunteered for it. I was most adamant. I took my vows to serve the Chantry, not sit idly by.
Have you found anything?
I have found no evidence of Maleficarum in the alienage. However, there is something else. This place, it's scarred like me. When I came here, I immediately could feel an air of hopelessness, despair. But over time, I felt the wrongness runs far deeper than that.
What do you mean?
I don't know. But the feeling of wrongness never wanes. And so I attempt to puzzle it out. I don't suppose I could impose upon you.
I'll gladly help.
It took patience, but some elves opened up to me, and I've heard their sad tales. But I found no real evidence to support my fears. Ears alone have done all they can. I was hoping you could be my eyes. Look around the alienage for anything out of the ordinary.
What should I look for?
I don't know. I have a feeling that there is something to be found, though. You seem capable. I have hope that you will find what I seek. Maker watch over you, child.
Something wicked.
Don't stare at me.
On it.
Corpse of a rabid dog. Looks like he has been skewered by a spear. I guess clean up the body. It's been dead for some time. It's a pool of blood here. And a Feral dog. Oh, here it is. Mystical Site of Power. Oh, yes. Quest complete. What's in here?
Who's there? Stay away!
Calm down, I just want to ask some questions.
I can't say nothing. Please, just go. I don't want trouble.
You must have seen what's going on here. Please tell me.
Nothing is going on. Everything's fine. You can't bully anything out of me. Nothing you can do is worse than being the only one left.
Where is everyone else?
They took them right out of their beds, dragged them down the hallways. Baker, the little one's crying.
What did they do? Where did they take everyone?
Through the landlord's old office. They go in there, they never come back.
And what about Valandrian?
I saw him. They marched him through the hall with a bunch of others, all tied together like pack mules.
What else have you seen?
Every few days, they come back. It's like a parade, a silent one. Men and women and children. You have to go. They'll be back soon. They'll find out I talked and they'll take me too. Please, just go.
I'm going. Ah, quest item. Nice.
I'll do
Time for a little
Easy.
On it. Right.
What's this? Another shipment already? Do we want? Wait. You're no Tevinter. Who are you supposed to be?
I'm here to relieve you. Weren't you told?
What? No, you're not. There's no body relieving us until midnight. Quick, get them, hurry!
Gotta help you out, boy!
Right.
That's what happens. That's what happens. The shield. What's behind this place? Warehouse?
What is the meaning of this? We were told that there would be no interference from the authorities.
No interference in what? What's going on here?
You simply fought your way in here to ask questions, did you?
Yep.
You will regret this, you know. Believe it or not, we've been given dispensation to do our business here. You Fereldans talk a great deal about how very wrong slavery is. But isn't it funny how quickly the smell of gold overcomes such ideals?
Oh, these guys are slavers. Well, you know what that means. We gotta shut down this establishment.
And I intend to see you pay for the damage you've already done, in blood.
Ironic, really. She's an elf, right? She is an elf, actually. And she's literally the one selling her own people. Okay. This is bad. Terrible. Okay, the battle's over with. It's a lot of archers.
Wild always attracting danger. Back!
This should be easy enough.
The battle is finished.
I am Caladrius, and you, I assume, must be the Grey Warden I've heard so much about.
I get to the point. What do you want?
What I want is for my business here to be concluded smoothly. If that requires that you and I come to some terms, then so be it.
What terms do you have in mind?
An exchange, perhaps. I've heard that you're trying to erode Logain's support. It must be a difficult task, yes, like washing away a mountain. Perhaps you could use some help.
No man, I'll just put this big ass Starfang sword through your abdomen and be done with it.
Pity. Looks as if we shall have to settle this the hard way, then. My apologies. It seems your reputation is an accurate one. I surrender.
Perhaps you should be left at the mercies of these elves.
No, wait! Hear me out, kind sir. Were I to use the life force of the remaining slaves here, I could augment your physical health a great deal. Allow me to leave this place alive, and I would be more than happy to do this little service for you.
An interesting offer, if a tad messy.
So, is my offer of interest to you, yes?
Nope.
Then, I don't suppose you would consider just letting me go?
That's a very nice staff you have in your back. I wonder if it's a staff where I think Morrigan would do well with that staff. If you get my meaning.
Ah. Well, that is a shame, isn't it?
It is a shame, indeed. Sorry, Morgan.
Hurry!
You don't look like a Tevinter. Not that it means much. Are you one of them? What happens to us now?
Are you Valandrian? Shiani was looking for you.
Shiani? Did she send you here? Praise the Maker. We will not trespass long on your good graces. Come, everyone. Let's go home.
Alright, we have freed them. Nice. Alright, we freed the elves. I think that was a major quest there. Doing something in the lineage. I think Logain was, I don't know, selling the elves for gold? If he has any... I think he did play a hand in it, I think. But anyways, I believe that ends episode 24, and I'll see you guys in episode 25. Episode 25.